Well, I just didn't know about resources, because, like, I gave you the best resources and you still haven't done anything. And we're almost into 30 days. Did you know that, Heather? You're almost into 30 days. Your face looks like you're definitely in the 30 days. You definitely look like you're very active. Let me tell you, you're active. Being a naughty girl. There's no way you're not a naughty girl, Heather. Look at the power of my finger. It's very evil. Watch this. Your eyes, check. Your wrist, check. You're malnourished, check. This. But Heather, let's talk about resources, right? Let me tell you again, because I told you the first time, which is kind of pathetic at this point. But let's talk about resources for you. Talking about resources to you, because you'd rather be like rebellious and all that, and not, go help your kids out. So, okay, all right, Heather, hold on a second. I can't even with you right now. So, did you know, Heather, I'm going to tell you something. Spoke to somebody. I'm probably the only thing that can help you out right now, Heather. And yeah, that's the crazy part. I've been trying to help you out, but if you don't listen, Heather, it's gonna get worse from here. It's not gonna be good. I don't know what's coming your way. I have no idea. Only time would tell, right? Only time would tell. But clearly, I don't think you wearing a wristband and being a mother is probably a good idea. I mean, that's kind of straightforward. I don't know. We could add one more thing, but like, because you were willing to talk about my resources. Let me try and tell you something, Heather. Chicago's resources are for people who have themselves organized. You are not organized. And you're probably like, well, how am I not organized? Which is going to be a funny one. Oh, how are you not organized? I don't know. Maybe because you're moving like molasses. You're having free coffee. Like, come on. If anything, if you were like, I can't even like, Heather, where's at least a medium cup of coffee? Do you know what I'm saying? Where's your medium cup of coffee? Where is it? Oh gosh, resources. Heather, you can't just call a resource and be rude to them. You can't call a police officer and be rude to them. You can't do that. You're an adult, Heather. You're an adult. You're an adult. And you're talking about resources. Like you're like, oh, I don't know. Your resources, you don't have resources. That's what you're saying to me. But I'm like, yeah, I do have resources. Because guess what? I get to watch you do this again, and again. Do you get what I'm saying? I get to see this all the time. And I predicted what you would do. Did you know that? I had 2 videos of predicting what you would do. Do you get what I'm saying? That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing, Heather. I should not have a video where I talk about you and I'm like, she's going to do the same thing again today, She's just going to do that. Oh, I don't know who's mad, you or Xavier. Xavier's probably mad, but yo, let's talk about something though. Let's talk about it. I can't believe I've been talking to you about this. Listen to this. Same time we talking about you, Heather, is the same time we got to talk about some stuff, okay? You've been doing this for almost like years, right? And years, you haven't done anything. I've came to you nicely, said, hey, if you do this, guess what? You'll be in a better spot. It sounds so stupid, Heather, but it's just the truth. The truth, Heather, is that you just can't accept it. It's crazy, Heather. It's crazy. It's cuckoo. I don't care about any of the other ideas you have. I don't care any of the other stuff. Did you know, I'm going to tell you something. People in Chicago, oh my gosh, what's surprising me is that people in Chicago are getting really tired of you. Really tired of you. You don't even see that. People in general. It's not just me, Heather. It's other people that are worried about you. I can't believe you want to like argue about this. Like, come on. Heather, you go to the gym, right? Okay, let me tell you something, Heather. You go to the gym. Somewhere, if you're going to the gym, or if you're doing squats or anything, somewhere in your head should be like, well, I definitely can't be staying in Chicago, you know? Somewhere in your brain should be like, you know, that's the sad truth. Try and talk about that, Heather. Try and talk. Go ahead. Waste your time arguing to me about that, okay? Sit to yourself. Talk to yourself. You get what I'm saying? Talk to yourself about that, okay? Because, like, that's like Heather, you could be at the gym. You could be very well nourished. You know, you could be at an actual apartment. But instead, you're sitting by leaves. You're sitting by leaves. Now, tellers are nice enough to give free coffee, okay? So they give free coffee. Other businesses give free coffee too. But here's the thing, Heather. You're in an expensive city. Expensive city. It's so repetitive what I'm going to say, but it's going to make sense to you. You are in an expensive city asking for free coffee. You're not in a city that, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't know. And like, Heather, as much as you try to troll other people, as much as you try to troll me or other people, it fails. Do you know why it fails? Because I know 10 people in my city. I do. I know 10 people in my city that are ahead of you, are going to have apartments, and they're going to do a lot better than you. A lot better. And that's the funny part. That's the funny part. You're sitting here trying to talk about making fun of my resources. Guess what? I'm going to tell you something. Somebody was in your spot, homeless, but they listened to my resources. They listened to my ideas. And guess what? They got an apartment. Isn't that crazy, Heather? They got an apartment. I'm not even going to mention their name because I'm a nice person. I'm trying to help you out. But, like, they got an actual apartment, Heather. They don't have to be like, man, I don't have a place to go to. Man, I don't have this. They have a place to go to, Heather. This was years ago, and you've been doing this for years, Heather. People have been telling me you've been doing this for years. But years ago, a person I know was able to get it done. I'm not talking about me, Heather. I'm talking about another person. So how about you, for your next video, you show me that you learned something.